Okay, hi. So my name is Bailey Sides, and I will be presenting Monarchs and Milkweeds, which was a native pollinator host plant survey at the Gardens at A&M. This is for my Into 322 class of fall 2018. So I had the most amazing partners. I was partnered with Gabby, Tressie, Jake, and Hannah. I'm Bailey, of course, and I'm on the bottom left, the only blonde in the group. But they were amazing. We had a lot of fun. Definitely outside of our comfort zone. And we got to visit the gardens, and which we normally wouldn't do on a normal day. So it was something fun for us to experience. So in our studies, we found that milkweed is mostly poisonous to other species, but it is extremely important for monarch butterflies and their larvae, and that they eat the milkweed to deter predators, and it is a very critical food source for the larval stages. The gardens at A&M help create a habitat for monarchs since it is such an important plant for them, and the caterpillars only eat this certain plant. They understand the importance and want to help give a great habitat for these butterflies. So my group decided that we would meet every Sunday to gather information, work on our project, and discuss a game plan to successfully complete our project together. So we went to the A&M Gardens and we identified the milkweed and studied information that would help us better understand the importance of this to the monarchs and their life cycles and all of that. But majority of our visits, the milkweed was dead due to the freezing weather, but we found that the plants at the gardens were well taken care of, so it would secure the monarch population in the warmer months. The milkweed best blooms between June and September, so unfortunately we didn't get to experience the full life cycle or see it in full bloom during the colder months. But usually it is best to plant it into fall so that there is a bloom in the spring and it's ready to go in the warmer months. So we identified the different species of milkweed because there are over 100 different species. But we just did the species that were within the garden and determine if maybe they would need to plant more or not. The population of the butterflies that came through the past few years has been low, as we found out. So we determined that maybe more milkweed would bring the populations back up. We also found wild milkweed underneath a tree over by the White Creek Apartments, which was exciting because it's wildly grown. It wasn't planted by a gardener, so it was just cool to see. So Texas A&M is partnered with the Texas Comptroller and Monarch Research in order to find a way to get the numbers back up and protect the species. The Texas Comptroller is also paired with Sam Houston in order to find ways to help keep them off the endangered list, to help keep the economy where it needs to be. But identifying and planting more milkweed will help keep the species off of the endangered list. Being able to identify this problem and share it with contributors is going to help the monarch community make a comeback with its numbers. I also included some pictures here at the end. There are a couple of the dead plants that we found during the warmer month or the colder months. But fortunately, one of our members had visited the gardens in the warmer months, so they got some great pictures of the butterflies being there and an alive milkweed plant. I also attached the picture of the tree where we found the wild milkweed under, but we hope to see continuous research and planting of milkweeds and sharing it with contributors, and maybe that they can make a habitat of their own in order to help secure the monarch population in Texas and maybe even other states as well.